Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hey guys, welcome to Islam Interactive, where we try to make it easy for you to understand Islam. So in this video, we're going to do a question: what is Islam? Now, this question has been asked many times, and many different people have given many different answers, and each of the answers definitely has truth to it. But we think the best one to answer this question is the Prophet himself, as we have the recordings from him. It happened during a gathering with the Prophet and his companions. They were sitting down one day and a stranger approaches them. He was a stranger, nobody recognized him or knew him. He comes, sits right in front of the messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and asks him, "Tell me about Islam. What is Islam?" And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, "Islam is to proclaim that there is only one God worthy of worship, and that Prophet Muhammad is his messenger. The second is to perform the 5 daily obligatory prayers. Third is to give charity. Fourth is to fast during the month of Ramadan. And the fifth is to perform Hajj if you can afford it." So the fifth one is the only one that some may not be questioned for because they don't have the means to. But the other 4 ones, there are no excuses for it. So that's what his reply was. And the stranger said, "If I do this, would I be a Muslim?" And the Prophet said, "Yes." And then the stranger said, "You have spoken the truth." To which the companions were surprised that, who is this guy asking the Prophet a question, then telling him that he has spoken the truth. Again, the stranger asks the Prophet, "Tell me about Iman. What is Iman?" The Prophet said, "Iman is to believe that there is only one God, and to believe in the angels, the books that were sent by God, the prophets, the messengers that brought those books, and the judgment day, and Qadr." Qadr is to believe that everything is preordained. Everything that happens, it's good or bad, it has been written. So that's Qadr. And the stranger said, "If I believe in this, would I be a mu'min?" And the Prophet replied, "Yes." And he said, "You have spoken the truth." Again, the companions were taken away by this. Like, this guy keeps asking questions and then also tells him that he's speaking the truth. Then again, the stranger asked, "Tell me about ihsan." So this word ihsan has different meanings. Ihsan means good in one place, and also it could mean doing your best. So the Prophet replied, ihsan is to worship and fear Allah as if you see him. And if you can't do that, know that he sees you. So these are 3 different steps that were described in this hadith, which is the saying of the Prophet. In the first one, which enters you into Islam or makes you a Muslim, is professed. The first one are something that can be seen, they're visible, they're actions that others can see. For example, or hear. For example, you say that there is only one God, people will hear you saying it, and you're moving your tongue, that's your action. Second thing, you're performing salah, meaning you're praying the 5 daily prayers, people will see you pray. There's an action that you have to do in order to perform that salah. Then you're giving money. People will see you give money, the charity, and it's something that you're doing again, as well as fasting. That's also an action that people will see, your family, your close ones, they will see that you're fasting. And also the Hajj. If you can afford it, when you go, people can see that you are there for Hajj. It is something that people can see. Now, that's the first step. You start doing these actions, you become a Muslim. Then the second step is faith. Once you start these actions and it becomes a habit, faith starts entering your heart. Now, in your heart, you believing that there's only one God and that there are angels and that these books were revealed by God, and then the prophets, the messengers that brought the books, brought the message of God, and to believe in the judgment day, the day that there's going to be accountability for your actions, for what you do, good or bad. We will be recompensed accordingly. And then believing in qadr, whether it's good or bad, it's all from God. When there's good, be grateful. When there's bad, be patient and ask for help. So then finally, the third stage is ihsan, which is to worship and fear God as if you see him. And if not, he sees you, certainly. So this was basically how the Prophet answered the question. These are different levels that you go through, and eventually you reach whatever you strive for. As God, the Most High, says in the Quran, that every soul shall receive what it strived for. No one will be wrong. If it's good, they will see it. If it's bad, they will see it. So with that, I hope we made it easy for you to understand what Islam is. And if there are any questions, please ask. We would love to make it clear for you. Thank you.